ヒーロー D シリーズ
D シリーズ
ディスティニーデストロイです。
D タイム
It's D タイム。
Welcome to D Time Duels. We're here, baby. It's always D time to duel. So yeah, here we are in one of our games here from the OTS. Oh, just almost dropped the card. It is Exosister versus my Wingman hero, and we use a die roll, and they start off with Shifter. Very fun. So again, this is why we call the deck Exosister. He's using his extenders, and you know. He's using the spirit, the spirit guys that go rank, that spam rank 4s. So yeah, like the Agitama, something like that. The Itamas. He's using that duo. He's using that engine. But yeah, right away we're under a shifter, and that's why I call this deck Exosisters, because had he not drawn that shifter, I'm pretty sure I would have won. So, oh man. But I guess Shifter is kind of a necessary evil. Then he goes to search the I forget her name, but she's like the best one in the deck, where he reveals from the hand and then special summons the other one from the deck, another one from the deck. So she's like the best one. Martha, I think that's her name, Martha. And yeah, that's the best one in the deck. And he's just gonna pretty much, you know, make his board. It's a very simple mid-range deck. So yeah, very frustrating. Then he goes to the, I don't know her name, but that's the one that searches from the deck to the field, and it can also pop banish one on summon. So yeah, very frustrating match. Like you can already hear the salt in my voice. And by the way, guys, any mistakes or bad plays that we make, or like really more so illegal plays that we make, call them out, but just don't rip me apart. We're still learning here, so. Then he uses I think the Pax is, what's its name? Exosister Pax or Pax, something like that, where he pays 8 to, I think, does he search or e-telly one from the deck? Yeah, I think he searches. Yeah, that's their Rhoda, so he searches. So it looks like that's going to be their follow-up. Yeah, it's the shifter. I mean, the shifter got him right. It is going to overlay for the boss sister. Boom. There it is. Okay. Overlay for boss sister, sets 2, and yeah, there's not a lot we can do, guys. It's just pretty much already dang near GG. They just started with shifter, so can't do nothing about that. And I'm just reading. I'm just seeing if I can play through it. It's really tough. So that's the only thing about Hero. I don't know how many times I'm going to mention Shifter, but yeah. But we're going to see what we're going to try to do. You know, we don't just immediately scoop. Very annoying to deal with. And I just feel like, man, had not for that Shifter, it's just GG. It's GG, man. All good though, no worries. So I have to come up with a way, really. I want to come up with a way to side, because I could deal with Shifter dealing with, you know, versus Kashtira, but I can't so much dealing with like other things. I have to find a way to just permanently really deal with Shifter. I'm gonna have to, because I just wish that we had a set play to just kind of like, I don't know. I just wish there was a card or a way to deal with that. But there isn't too much of that. But I will say, at least there's not, at least the decks that do Shifter, they usually don't go complete ham for OTK. They usually don't spam out a bunch of like negates and stuff, so you can possibly survive the next turn. As you guys see, I just set 1 and I just end my turn, hoping to survive. But it's just pretty much over. Like, I already lose. Now, I think, what's the name of that card? I think Rivalry would have been good. Rivalry can be good against Shifter when you're forced to go second. I think Rivalry is somewhat decent. But You know, because like you gotta floodgate them back. But you know, he's going into Martha. He just, you know, Exosister link rink spamming. Yeah, very stressful game. I'm not happy about this game. This game is just lame. I didn't get to play, so. But we got to get this replay out. Can't wait till this replay is done and over with. And that's just OTK. We're just gonna go to the next game. So I'm sorry about that, guys. I know that wasn't very exciting, wasn't very fun. It's not fun for me either, but we got to get this out. We got to show you guys the weaknesses to these decks, to our deck. And we got to come up with some solutions. So if you have any, what are you personally, in the comments, let me know. What are you personally doing to deal with Shifter? Like, what are you personally doing? It wasn't the deck we lost to. We didn't even get to play. You guys saw, we just set one in at our turn. Very frustrating. But in any event, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and comment "It's D time" down in the comment. And while you're at it, give us a subscribe. This is a brand new channel. We know you ain't subscribed. Subscribe. Quit playing with it. Don't be one of those that just watch and then not subscribe and then just keep watching, even though we're in your recommendations, but you still keep watching, but you're just too lazy to hit the sub button. Hit the sub button. Quit playing with it. And let's hop into game 2. Alright, back to game 2, and it's our turn. We go in the main phase, we summon Stratos. They have no hand trap. Look like they drew like 3 Book of Moon. Now, a Dark Angel would completely just is FTK, but that's not the route we went. This was kind of not so smart on my end. You guys are going to see what we end up going with. But yeah, very weird matchup for me here. It just depends on how good they did. Notice, they don't have Shifter. We get to play. So yeah, you guys see with Stratos, Ferris dumped the Shadow Mist, and yeah, we're gonna do the whole Vision Hero line. We actually get to play. That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I got a rant, man. It's just that ridiculous. We add that hero from the deck to the hand, as well as resolve our increase, and then we get the Vion. So when we send the Malicious, because we already discarded. Excuse that glare there, that's over in our graveyard, because we already discarded the Shadow Mist. So we get a free D hero to the graveyard. And yeah, so then we get our Polymerization, banishing our Ferris. Then we link those two off for the boom. That guy, the Infernal Divisor. Go with the Viscer. We're going to reveal the Shiny Neos to go add normal Neos. So yeah, no hand traps or anything like that at all. So that's always good. That always feels good. That always feels good. And we're just seeing what we're going to do here. Now we're going to link, I think. Man, I'm just going to go ahead and E-Call because we want our water, I think. Yeah, we want the water. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get the Liquid Soldier. And I can't wait to show off my Neos build really soon. That's what we're working on next. So we don't have a video today for the main channel, not just yet. So you know, this is gonna have to do doing 2 videos a day, it seems so far. So then we go Malicious. So like we gotta do like 2 to 3 videos a day. It feels like at least one main one for the main channel and like 2 for the secondary channel. But that's okay because we're getting it built out. It's a lot of work. As you guys see, we're gonna get our Polymerization off over the Wonder Driver, over onto the Wonder Driver. Boom. There goes your E-Hero, your new Infernal Rage, Flame Wingman Infernal Rage. So there it is. And there we go. Now it's going to summon and all of that good stuff. We're going to, you know, chain link 1, Infernal Rage, 2, 3, and get our trap, and then draw 2, discard 1, I think. Because no need to chain block it. They would have hand trapped us a long time ago. No need to chain block with it. I think we draw 2 and discard 1 at this point. Yeah, we do. And I'm just going to discard that A Hero Lives. Bit late. Set our Polymerization. Then we're going to tribute off for the Sunrise. So just to show you guys just how crazy this is. Now what I do like about this duel, other than being cheesed out, by Shifter is I get to showcase to you guys how insane this deck is should we go off. So then we tribute those off. We tribute him off for the Sunrise and get the Miracle Fusion from deck to hand. Oh, I want to title this deck Exosister so bad, but because there's no such thing when you search it, it's better to just label it Exosister. But really, I want to call it Exosister so bad, but we're not going to do that. That's his de facto name. And we're going to polymerization into It's Me, DPE. The line we're going to go for is Plasma. And it's really unwise because we don't have a D-Force. You guys saw he had 3 Book of Moon in it. 3 Book of Moon in hand, so look, you guys look at my hand, I have like 6 cards in hand. But, it wasn't the smartest to bring out Plasma. Not in this capacity, no. Because I want to bring out Plasma, DPE, because we know that Exosisters, they are on summon effects. They're monster effects, so that was my logic. But I definitely just should have absolutely should have went into the, Cross Crusader, the Dark Angel. Cross Crusader specials, the Denier, Recycle Malicious, Tribute, go get the Plasma, which I don't even have the, what's the name of that card? D-Force. This should only be done with a D-Force, so this was my mistake here. So yeah, we're still seeing, and then boom. Okay. Then, what do we do here? Then we malicious. Yeah, this is not, I don't like this. Like, this is, like, looking back in retrospect, should have been Dark Angel. That's okay, we're still learning. Look at all these Book of Moons, man. I just would have shut him down, bro. So. But, I mean, we have so much. It's kind of crazy. And then, yeah, we link those off, or we tribute those off for the Plasma. Boom. And then we're going to set our... Looks like I think I had a Called by the Grave as well. So, yeah, set our Called by, so I was so ready for you had the Shifter. I'm thinking just talents, well, no, because Shifter plays around talents very well. So... that's the only problem with Shifter. It could play around the talents because they activate in draw phase. But yeah, we set our traps. We set our favorite contact. So I just want to test it without. We're testing without the. We need the D-Force. He Book of Moons. So we're testing without the D-Force. We need Book of Moons again. The DPE. Really annoying. I'm like, okay, this guy. I'm not meant to win this game. It feels like. And then he goes in the packs. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. This is such a weird matchup, but yeah, it's fine. But still no Shifter, so we're okay, honestly. In all honesty, we're really okay. We don't really care what you do. We don't care too much what you do. And I'm trying to see, like, what I should do is probably wait. Like, he just pretty much out of my board, so. But yeah, if that were Angel, that would have been game. If that were Dark Angel. Now you guys see why I should have went Dark Angel, so. So basically, learn from me, if you do not have a D-Force, just Dark Angel, every single time. Just go into Dark Angel, don't even risk it. But we know we have a Miracle Fusion in our hand, so we still have plenty of follow-up and it's totally fine. But, you know, you see the Martha goes off into his main phase. Yeah, very annoying game for me. Even this game was very annoying, to be honest. Then he goes into the main Exosister that can banish stuff, and it's just like, ah, okay, cool. There goes my DPE. That's gone. Yep. I'm like, what? Okay. Now, like, resolution, I probably just should have waited, honestly. He already banished. Why am I doing this? Why? Okay, I'm going into the favorite contact, into the new Flame Wingman, into Neil's Wingman, but like, why am I doing this, right? I should just wait, literally wait until his entire end phase. to do it, because that fusion is already that link or the Exosister, it's already used. So why am I doing it? So that was a misplay there. There was a Shining Neos, and we're gonna pop. So then he's gonna book just because, which I think was not really a good choice, but it's still destroyed. So non-targeting, and yeah, so it's still destroyed. Then he's gonna just set, I think, yeah, see, we should have just waited for end phase. So my mistake, got a little too anxious. And he's gonna normal summon, I think, in his turn. See, if we just waited for end phase, we'd have been fine, and we just, you know, hit one of the back row, right? So mistake on our end, and then we're gonna see what he's gonna do. 3 Book of Moons, like what? I guess. So yeah, then he's gonna use the trap to, I think, banish probably my set, because if I flip any of them, it's over. So he's gonna banish my set plasma. Now it's just kind of, it's not over yet. And main phase, flip over the Neos. We're still good here. So it's not over yet. That's how resilient the Exosisters are, but it's never gonna be enough against Hero alone, because they need Shifter that bad. So it's not gonna be enough against Hero by itself. So then we're gonna go ahead and E-Call, normal summon Stratum, search. So got rid of like 2 big boss monsters, man. Like, man, really annoying, but look, we still go. I mean, and we still have the Miracle Fusion. I should have Miracle Fusion. I should have just forced the battle. I don't know. This is weird, bro. We're gonna Miracle Fusion. We forget that this thing can just XE summon on our turn. So, but it's not like he can hit everything. So we're gonna go for the. We're definitely gonna go for the Wake Up Your Hero. So, he's gonna read it, and he's probably just gonna go ahead and XYZ over it using that Exosister and just banish it. Awkward matchup, but we did make some misplays. It's just, this wouldn't have even gone this far if we just Dark Angel. We want to go into battle phase, I think. Call by is just useless because there's no. Then he's gonna bring out that Exosister to banish one card on the field. Super annoying. We wouldn't be, again, we would not be in this situation if not for. Then he banishes that. We're gonna draw 2, discard 1. Then we're gonna cross Keeper. We're gonna summon something from the graveyard, but its effects are negated. We're gonna get that Stratos, I think. We kept, you know, we didn't banish our entire graveyard. Fortunately, we knew better. Boom. Summon the Stratos, no effect. And then I think we're just gonna go ahead. And then he paid an awful amount of a lot of life points. This is game, especially with this should be game. And then the Wingman is just still has the same old school fling Wingman burn effect. Then we're gonna cross, yeah, then which pumps up our guy even more, or I forget his name. Increase. Cross Crusader, then Cross Crusader summon a D hero from the graveyard. Anybody? Somebody? Do we have anybody? There is somebody. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and bring out the. Okay, we're gonna summon the Denier. Denier is gonna recycle. We were thinking Plasma, but no. We're gonna just go ahead and recycle the Malicious, and then we're gonna go Malicious. Because we're going for a Dread Decimator game, so this is why, just like in my main channel's video, you do not cut the Dread Decimator. Boom, and that's game. And he pumps them all up, including himself and everybody that's under it, and that's game. That is our access code talker, and then that should be game. So, yep, feels pretty decent. Okay, and that is going to do it. Feels good, and we're going to hop right into game 3. All right, here we are in the game 3, and they're going first, and we have an all gas hand. It's super good. It's super consistent. We're happy until there it is. I was like, you see now, look at my body language. I'm done already. I'm already through. You see my body language, and he does the packs pay 8. Look, I'm just done. I have nothing but graveyard gas in hand, so I'm over it. Like, oh man. I will say one thing I want to start doing when I'm going against a shifter player. I'm going to do a standard cut, and then I'm going to take their top 5 or 6 cards and put them to the bottom, just so they can like not allow them to get that shifter, as that's all the game falls on. But there they are with the Martha. They search the Martha, they get the Martha effect off. They have an Ash, they have everything they could possibly ask for. Hand is just godlike. So yeah, that's just it. I just hate losing to one sacky card. I hate it so much. You can feel the salt in my bones right now. Oh, this is salt. I'm not afraid to admit it. That's all it is, Exosister. I'm done. Look at my body language. I'm flicking my hand. I'm flicking my wrist like I'm just done. Oh yeah, I'm through. I'm through watching this. I was so reluctant to upload this, but I got to do it for you guys to see what you're in for. And to those of you who are playing Droplet, I see some of you guys, some hero players. Okay, he goes into that Exosister, Spanish. I think he's gonna summon from the deck, I believe. Yeah. To those of you who are playing Droplet, this is why you don't play Droplet, man. I don't care. I don't. And to those who are winning with Droplet, y'all are just lucky. Who are you guys paired against that's not playing Shifter and not drawing it? For me to want to play Droplet, that's crazy. You guys just. I should probably play Droplet. If I put in Droplet, I will avoid every single Shifter player if I do that. But then he links into the main Exosister that searches from the deck, because I don't remember her name exactly. Gets a trap card. What's the secret? What are you guys doing? That's just because y'all clearly are not running into Shifter players and the Rise Heart players. You guys clearly are not running into that. For you to be playing Droplet this format, you got to be freaking out your mind to be playing that card. Then he goes into the main Big Mama sister. And yeah, we're going to try to play, but it's going to be really hard. He has like 5 pops, 5 banishes, man. I'm exaggerating. I think he can banish up to 3 with this setup. So we're going to normal summon Stratos, attempt to search, and just, he's thinking about doing the Ash, but he doesn't Ash here. He just literally holds it. So just like, oh, come on. I have the rivalry in hopes to, I hard drew that. So then I get the Plasma. The only thing I like about Plasma is it's kind of telegraphed. Then we're going to go ahead and Ferris, get rid of that dead. Look at that. Look at that dead increase in hand. This is why you play 2. This is why you play 2. This is really good right here. It is really good right here. But I could play 2. I'm thinking about maybe taking out 1 increase to play the 2 polymerization. And then I can just hard fuse off into Ab 0 in this situation. Ab 0 is the way. I might do 2 polymerization somehow, some way. And then play just hard fuse into Ab 0. Get our draw 2. And we like don't die. Right? Because Ab 0 protects us. I think that might be the way. But as you see, we're trying to just make our play, and then he's gonna do some banishing. Summon is fine. He's gonna banish. Or like, that's fine. He's gonna let us summon for free. Cool. But this is the most frustrating setup, let me tell you, man. And we know that the Exosister, they lock down the graveyard, or they punish graveyard players, graveyard combos as it is on their own. But when they have Shifter, it just carries them completely. It completely carries them. Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, yeah, they have graveyard control and punishment, but it's nothing that's like, oh, I can't play the game. So we summon the Vine from the deck. Then he uses a trap card, and then the other trap. He's gonna banish 1 and summon from the deck, so he's gonna hit 2 more cards. So it's just like, that's fine. Then literally the last, look, I have a Fusion Destiny in my hand, and then literally the last card in his hand is an Ash, and he's not ashing any of this stuff, which is very like frustrating. So he made the right call, so I have to give him that. He did play correct on that part, but still still, very much still. It feels very bad. Because anybody else would have definitely ashed a lot earlier. Because you see me normal summon the Stratos. You don't ash that? Why? Stupid. And then I'm really surprised he didn't ash the increase. So I don't know, man. I just don't know. Then the last card in hand is Ash. So, and even if I had a called by, Ash doesn't go to the graveyard because of Shifter. So there's also that. So now all I have literally is Rivalry. I'm like, okay, I think I can come back from this. I have an E-Call and a Fusion Destiny and Rivalry. I think I can come back from this. I bet you if I used E-Call first, he would have just shotgunned Ash just because he would have definitely did it, and I would have been okay. His pops are gone. DPE would have got us right. DPE would have been, man, we would have been solid. We really would have. We would have had that control, and we would have been really solid. We would have been good. Cut off, man, we would have been good. I think I should have E-Called first, but by this point, I'm thinking you don't have Ashes. You would have definitely done it earlier, right? Fusion Destiny, Ash, and that's just gonna be GG. Look at my body language. I'm through. The guy got the crazy Shifter. He had the crazy Hail Mary Ash. And I'm just like seeing that I can't. Maybe I could floodgate about with the Rivalry, but sometimes this is how it goes, guys. There's nothing you can do about it. And that's a rough game. I'm very upset with this game. Honestly, I can't even wait to be... They say sometimes it's important to watch your replays, but at the same time, when you watch your replays, it just makes you that much angrier. When it's a game like this, there's absolutely nothing you can do anything about. So, but this is just a showcase to you guys. I'm very upset. Sackiest player I've ever met. Insanely sacky. That's what it feels like. But I will admit, he skillfully did play the Ash. It's just he had everything, the perfect hand. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off here. I'm done seeing the rest. We still die. So anyways, don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.